Yeah, good evening once again, and I welcome you back to our online class. And today, as promised, I will be looking at how to design some simple shapes. These shapes here, we'll be looking at how to design them, some logos that are in the system. I hope you all know the cost of these logos, or you might have heard of these logos, and they are the famous logos in the system, one of the famous logos in the system. And the person who designed these simple things is making real money now. Huge money from them, both companies. From all companies. Now let's look. So start with your design. First you have to bring the pictures here, because these are pictures from the web. I download them and I brought them here. So first you have to bring them here. To do that, what you just do is simply just look at, you just come here. We have two ways of bringing the pictures here. The first one, or the easiest one, is you just minimize your program. You come and select the pictures, then you click on them and you bring it on the CorelDRAW, the icon of the CorelDRAW. It will open again, then you drop them. And the next way of doing it is, when you are in the CorelDRAW, you just come to the file, you click on the file, you go to import. We have import and export. Export is when you have a file here and you are saving it to your desktop, but import is to bring a file to your CorelDRAW document. So you click on it. The export is the import and export are also here. We have the icon, the same icon here. This is for export and this for import. Or you can simply use Control I and Control E. Control I is for import, so let me just do Control I. Then it will open a window for me. Yes, so this is the import window. So if I want any of these pictures, I want to insert them, I just click on it. I'll select the picture, I'll click on import, and it will come like this. Then I can drop it. So that's the two ways you can bring your picture here. Now let's look at them, starting from the Ghana flag. The Ghana flag is very easy, and to draw it we just need two tools and our color, the docker, to finish the design. So the first tool we need is rectangular tool, or the rectangle tool. You can just press F6 to activate the rectangle tool. So I draw it one, then I make sure I just shift it small. Then I release the rectangle. The rectangle tool is to release any tool. If you select any tool and you want to go back to the select tool, you just press on your space bar to release the tool. It will automatically go back to select pick tool. It will automatically go back to pick tool. So now let's come here. We just do. Now I have this shape, and I want the next rectangle to look exactly like to take the size of the first one. The next thing I can do again is I can just come. I can draw another one. I can draw another one. Now what I want to do, I want the size of this. I want all this rectangle to have the size of this. So I just come to my color eyedropper, and then I'll come and select my attribute eyedropper. So this is the attribute eyedropper. I'll click on it. Then I'll come here. I want the size. I want to transform the size. I don't want to fill. So I'll come and I'll click on this. Then I'll come and click here. Then I'll come and click here. So now I'm having the same sizes. So it's left with the arrangement. I just pick and position it nicely. Pick, position nicely. I'll press on my Z to zoom it for me to look at it nicely. And I'll just do it, make sure everything falls on each other nicely. You can use the ruler to do that, position the ruler beside it. Position your ruler here too, just to gauge or to measure the equality of the edge. So I go back again. Now I want the color of this. I want the Ghana flag to look exactly like this. I don't want any different color, so I'll just come to my color eyedropper. I'll pick it. Come and pick here, position it on it, and then click here, pick the color, give it to it. I'll come and click on it again, or I'll release it. Let's release it and pick it again. I'll come and pick yellow, give it to it, release it, and then pick it again. Come and take green, put it on it. Now I have a Ghana flag almost ready. But if you look at it closely as compared to this one, you realize that this one is having some black outlines. We have to remove the outlines. So I can just click this, and whilst holding down shift key, then I'll click on the next one, then I'll click on the next one. Now you come to your color, the color docker. You see the first one there is this particular one with X on it. So I'll come and position on it, and I'll click on my my right mouse button, then to take away the outline for me. So there's a small space here. I just click on the red and then bring it down. Okay, so now my Ghana flag is almost ready. It's left with only the star. So I just come to my shapes. You all know where the star is already. If you don't know, just look for it. Go through, but it's here. So you come here, you draw your star, you click and drag to draw your star. Then I'll go and take my color eyedropper. I'm gonna pick my black and give it to it. Then I'll go and release the outline for it. Bring it here nicely. So this is our Ghana flag here. You just select all together. Then you come to you look at this sign here. This sign here, this dot sign is for grouping. So you click on it and it will group it. Or if you want to group, after selecting all, you can click Control whilst holding the Control key, then you click on G. So Control G is for group or for grouping. Now they are together, so I can just click and then take them. I can take them anyway. Okay, so now let's put our Ghana flag somewhere. We have our Ghana flag, we can shape it anywhere, any size we want at all. You can do your let's put that one aside. Now let's come to the MTN. So we have our MTN also here, our MTN logo here that we need to also design. And simply just come here, take your, let me start from the inside. So this is my background I'm coming to do. I want the same color, so I'll take the color eyedropper and then come and pick it, put it here. Then I'll release the outline. I'll go for rectangle. Now with the rectangle too, if you want a perfect square, you click on the enter key whilst drawing. So I can click on enter key. If you are drawing, you realize that you have a perfect square. To just go perfect like that. But if I release the enter key and I'm drawing, see, I have to be shifting it. I have to make sure I'm getting it. But with you holding the enter the control key, just go straight. You can't do it anything to just give you a perfect square. Now I have my inside here, inside the outline, which is white. So if you come to the top here, you realize you see this is the outline width. So I can come and click on the outline width. I want it to be a little bit thick, so I come to 1.5. Then I'll go here and go and right click on white. So if you right click on white, now I have a white background. The next thing is to go for your ellipse tool. So the ellipse tool, just draw your egg-like shape. Bring it inside. And I want the same color, so I go for it. Blue. And I'll give it space to release the tool. And I'll come and remove the outline. So I'm almost done. I'm already through with MTN logo. Simple like that. But the person who designed this logo is making huge money out of it. So I have MTN. So you have to come and look for sorry, something is up. Okay. So you have to come and look for a logo that will, I will just use impact. So I'll type it out, impact. And I press enter. I'll use impact. So let me bring my logo here. If you look at it closely, you realize that the MTN here is in a slide form, like italic. It's in a slide form like italic. But because I'm using impact, the italic here is fainted. So what I'll do is, I'll just come here. There are some fonts you'll be using, the italic and bold will not come. So you have to do it yourself. So if you look at it, I'll just click on the middle, the center again. Then the signs changes, rather than the signs change. So with this one here, this one here will help me to turn it like this or like this. So I'll just come here, then I'll just shift it small like this. And I want it to be a little spacious. Let me release this too. So I just open it small. Now I would like to separate them now because I want to work on the T in the middle, so I would like to separate them now. So what I'll do is simple to separate them. To separate them, you just click on Control and K. Control K to what? Separate them. You break them. Or you can come to Object and then you what? You break apart is here. Because I've already break the object, so it's fainted. So let's come to the T. Now I want the T to look just like this T here. So let me just bring it like this. So this my T is in the color of yellow. I'll go for it. Then I click on the shape tool. Now I want it to be in the form of a curve, so that I can so it should be in the form of a curve so that I can edit it easily. So I'll just click on Control Q. It will convert it to curve. So Control Q, Control key plus Q will convert it to curves. So now I have curves here. So if I click on the shape tool, I can just select these two places, just here, shift and here, then I will just shift it up a little. Or then I would have to design so I'll come for rectangle here, design a small shape, then put it here, shape it nicely. Also, I need ruler here, so I'll put the ruler down to make sure that I'm having something equal here. Yes. And this one is in the color of red, so I just give it red. And I will remove outline. So we have our MTN logo also ready here. So this is our MTN logo now. So this MTN logo. And if you can design this for MTN, if you happy to be the person to design this in just 5 minutes, this logo you were able to design it in just 5 minutes. But trust me, the person who designed it is enjoying the person is enjoying. The more MTN produce, and he is now the lead of their marketing. So the more they reproduce the product, is making money. Anytime they reproduce the MTN logo, is making money out of it. And it's a lifetime contract. It's a copyrighted logo, so you can't do it anything. MTN can never do unless they decide they want to change the name of the company. Okay. So also let's just give it something. And also group it. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go to our Vodafone. The Vodafone logo we have here. Want to design the Vodafone logo. So that one you come with pick your triangle, because I want the outline first. I want the background first. So I design my background. Then remember I told you to work on the nose, you have to use a shape tool. So I'll go for, well, if you look at the end here, you see that it's in a little bit of curve. So I'll go for my shape tool. Then I'll just curve it small. Then I'll leave it. But this place is very sharp. So now I have to convert this thing to curve. So converting to curve, you can just come to objects, and then convert to curve is here. So you convert it to curve, or you use the control key plus Q. Now I will go to shape tool again. Shape tool. Then I will come here. I will double click, then I'll delete this place, delete here, then I'll right click on it and select line. So I have my Shape 2 is 2 inside, so let me come back again. Let me just bring this here, bring this here, select, and then go for line. Okay, so that's it now. Then I'll just need the same color, so I'll go for this, pick the red, put it in it, and I'll select it to go and release the outline. Well, that's the background. And let's have our distance. So you see the shape of the distance. We use our ellipse tool. The ellipse tool, to get a perfect circle, you need to hold down the control key. So if I hold down the control key, it will give me a perfect circle. Then I will need to duplicate it. To duplicate, just select the object, then Control plus Q. Control plus D. That's duplicate. If I'm having this circle here, I can duplicate it. I can turn it into 2, so like double it. So I will do Control plus D. If you are doing it for the first time, a small box will pop up with how do I do it? They will request for the dimensions. Just enter 0 at the top and 0 at the down, so that it will give you a perfect. So this one is on it. But if you enter a number, it will shift it to the dimension that you've given. So just enter 0, 0, so that it will be on it. Because this one needed to be on it. So just duplicate it. It's on it like that. You click here, hold down Shift, and then you just process in small. Okay, so this is it. Now let's we give the down white, remove outline. The inside, we give it red and remove outline. Now let's come here. We need to work on this ellipse to convert it to this. So the best thing to do is to convert it to curve. So Control plus Q. Now it's curve. So I'll go for the shape 2. Shape 2. So shape 2. So I'll just double click here to create a node, and then I'll hold this side inside, and I'll just shape it, and in this place to be a line. Just follow the steps. Okay. So I'm close here. Just like that. Just have time and patience and make sure you edit it well. Because of time, let me just end it here, which is almost close. It's even close. I will combine it. Then I will shape it now. Just give it a nice shape. I want equal size, so I have to hold down shift key whilst I'm shaping. Yeah. Now if you look at the writing of the Vodafone, the shape is also in the logo is in it. So let's write our Vodafone in small letters. Vodafone. And this is, the font is area black, so I'll come here and look for area black. Area black. Let's look at area black. Click on the arrow. Area black. So I want it to be separated so that I can remove this O and bring my logo here. So I'll click on this, come to object, and then you break apart. Where is it? Break apart. So now they are separated. I can pick them one. You can pick all one. So now let's pick all the O out. Delete it. Then I'll come to this one, then I'll duplicate it, Control D, and I will just hold down shift and shape it small. I'll bring it down. Then the second one, duplicate this one and I'll duplicate this one again and I'll bring it here. But if you look at this one, you realize that this particular one, the shape is now it has been turned down, so we have to turn it. So select it, you come to the top here, we have mirror. So mirror vertically and mirror horizontally. This time we need it vertically. So let's click on the down one and it has 10. And you realize that if you look at the two, it has 10, but this one is looking at this place and this one is like this. So we select it again, then we mirror it horizontally. This. Now we have it perfect. So this is our Vodafone logo, neatly designed. Also in less than 5 minutes. So I'll select all, I'll group it, then pick the two, and I'll put it aside here. Now we have our Mitsubishi Motors. Very easy to design, to come about. It's very easy. And I'm going to leave this assignment for you to do it. You do it and you submit it to me privately. So the assignment will be, you are going to design it. Design the Mitsubishi logo and China logo. So that's the assignment. So the assignment is you design the Mitsubishi logo and China logo and submit it to me privately. Just submit it. I don't want to see you saving it. Just submit it to me. When after designing, take it a picture on your CorelDRAW. I want to see the interface, the CorelDRAW interface with the design on it. So just take it a picture. But someone asked a question about how to save a document. Now we are done with our designs. We want to save them. We have different ways of saving them. The easiest way is Ctrl+X, as in other this thing or other application. Ctrl+S will give us our save window. So this Ctrl+X, I press on the Ctrl+S. This program is really slow. So it will give me the save window, and I can just enter my file name here. I can just say my logos. Then I will come to where I want to choose a location. Maybe I want them on desktop. I just choose desktop, click on desktop. Then I will click save. It will save. I can also come to this place, file. Then I'll come and look for save or save as. Any of them will also help me to save it. When I click on it, it will also give me the save window. I can choose the same place and I'll go. But if I want this to be in a picture form, let's say I'm done, so I want to do it in a picture form. I want this thing to be in a picture form. So when you come to the save, you come here, it says save as. You come to save as type, then you click on it. You have a lot of different. We have PDF. You want to save it as PDF. If you want to save it as picture, here we call it what? JPEG. So you look for a JPEG among them. JPEG. JPEG is not here, so you come to export. When you go to export, we will see JPEG. Okay. So you click on export, you see JPEG here. You see PNG, you see PDF, you see Adobe Illustrator, how you want to save it. So JPEG. So export can help us to save it. You click on export and it will come. If you want to save it in a picture form, you choose JPEG. If you want it in a document form, you choose the PDF. You choose PNG when you don't want the background to show. You design, you don't want the background. You want it to look like it's just a logo you can share on, and you use the PNG, the portable network graphics. And so those are the ways you can save your works. So thank you for watching. Make sure you practice everything, rehearse everything, and do a lot of things. After designing the Mitsubishi and China logo, send it to me and try your hands on different logos. The Vodafone, the Ghana map, and then the MTN logo. You can do it and also share with me. Thank you.